deep. You shouldn't be with someone like me. Sometimes I think they're right, honey. Sorry for the tears in your eyes. Hey, love, give me just one more try. Used to hide myself away in the night, looking for trouble and fights, looking for answers at the bottom of my glass. You found me lost in the night, looking for trouble and fights, but you found me. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on, 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 someone to rely on. Hey baby, I'm calling. Hey baby, just please pick up the phone. Hey baby, I'm calling. I'm drunk, can you please pick up? No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on, 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 someone
Hello. Hello. I said in the chat we've never been so back, but like, this is us on the last stream for a bit. Welcome in, Crash and Spiffy. It's fucking Friday, boys. The out of office is on. What a time to be alive. How's your Fridays gone? Friday, that's it. That's it. Right, fucking Mizzurna Falls, man. I'd like to say things are like heating up. Things like really heating up in the second stream. Things have gotten a bit chill, but you know, we'll get there. Oh, Chester's decided that me speaking means he has to be on the desk. I don't even have patter for you, Ross. I really would. But if it wasn't a massive pain in the arse, I'd probably change my username because I have no cake pattern whatsoever. Every time like you follow someone, they're like, "Oh, what's your favourite cake?" And I'm like, "Mate, I actually don't even really care too much for cake. Like, I've had a cake every now and again, you know. But I ain't like the cake boy." The cake patter specifically. I mean, do I have power? I don't know. I'm fucking tired, boys. I'm ready for fucking. I'm ready for getting the fuck out of here. Like, I'm on a plane tomorrow. Like, get me fucking going. But first, it's time. Eventually, when OBS decides, there we go, it wants to capture the game, and also, yeah, it is. Yeah, we're going to Rhodes, the Greek island tomorrow. Can't wait. And I thought, right, this game. Can I just get out the car for just like a second, just to stop that noise from happening? I've been using the PNG tuber for a wee while, right? For a while, the camera wasn't even plugged in, but I've decided that, you know, I might as well have this. Although I might need to change him out a wee bit. Maybe flip him. That's sort of like, yeah, there we go. It's because he was sleeping sort of fine in it earlier, in like a normal position, but now he's changed, so he's had to fucking flip the camera. But we've got a Chester cam. He's just in his wee bed. Right. Last time we were here, we uncovered some drugs in the motel room that Kathy and Emma had booked out. Chester's not allowed cake. Did Dreamies make a cake? That could probably be it. Can I just very quickly resize this window so I can see chat a bit better? Yeah, that's it. He might do. Or he might just go to sleep. I'm not sure what he's going to do yet. So last time we uncovered some drugs in a motel room called Epoch. We're going to go to the hospital and speak to the doctor about it, see if he knows anything about this fancy new hit drug. But first, before we do that, we need petrol. We need to fill our car up. Well, I don't know. He likes Dreamies, but I think he likes the... I can never remember if it's Felix or Whiskas treats. He likes those, but we got him Dreamy Creamies because they were the kind of small pack, and we just needed treats for the person who's minding them while we were away. He just likes He just likes treats. He just likes treats, regardless of what they are, and he doesn't get them very often. Which means that when he does get them, he fucking, I don't think he appreciates them, but he likes them, you know, he's happy. Let's get some petrol, and while we're here, let's go and see if Winona's home. She might not be. I don't know what time the game expects me to be at right now. It's guide, I suppose. There we go, car filled up. We just leave my car over here. Let's go see it. Winona's home. Okay, the game's crashed. Okay, good start. This is the first time it's crashed since the first stream, so I guess that's pretty good going. How's everyone's Friday going? He's all buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Oh, and there he goes. He's off. He's away. It really didn't take long. I'll put it back on if he comes back to his bed, but otherwise I'll leave it off. Well, I mean, the irony of that, Ross, is if we're being genuine, it was the opposite. I just love that nobody can understand what the fuck is wrong with him, and they all get it wrong, including his own mum. He said this before, but his mum buys him gluten-free chocolate because she thinks that he can't have gluten when he can have gluten. Yeah, I forgot he was here. There she is. It's Winona. Matthew! Winona! I was looking for you. You've got the photos, right? Oh yeah, we went to a 1 hour photo thing, waited the hour, and then even though she didn't appear to get them, she took the photos. Fucking... What's she playing at? Nae bother, pal. Nae bother. I thought you had rosacea, so you can't do roses. That's what they say when they tell you you've got it. They're like, you have to avoid alcohol, like a lot of exercise, and Cadbury roses. That's the list. Sorry about that. I just couldn't wait to see them. That's alright. Yeah, you could just, you know, you've got enough info to do some serious damage. So it was only this one photo. It was one more, but it didn't come out properly. It was all black. This is the no entry sign in Barrows Forest, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Why take a picture of that, though? Do you know what's beyond that sign? I heard there's some ancient emoji thing there. Why is that place being blocked off anyway? No idea. What are you asking me for? Guess I'll ask Morgan. Can I have the photo? Sure. There we go. £35 all you can eat at Firehouse. Where is that? I've never heard of this place. This magical land. What? What are you saying? I'm gonna start saving a lot more frequently after that crash. I've been playing for the game for 2 minutes. Mary Hill, fucking, I've just moved away from near there. I forgot me quick saving. It's a quick turn. Okay, don't know why I got in here. Don't know the route. Gonna guess anyway. So we're gonna now go over to the hospital, which was our original destination before going to see Winona. We're going to speak to Sam about the drugs we found. Dr. Sam. Oh, you're gonna get spiffy raging because you can't have it. Oh, make me fucking die. Do I know where? I think I'm going the wrong way. I think that's the hospital up there on the left. Could get out and check the map. Not gonna. Okay. Into the hospital we go. So we've got the photo from Winona. We're just basically gonna start showing it to everybody to see if they know anything about her. Oh, hi. I have to check something at the library for my research. No, you have to fucking speak to me. Hold on a minute, you. Don't you run away from me. What about this? Oh, I can't show him the photo because he's on the fucking move. Okay, we're going to the library then to speak to James about the photo. After this. I feel like time hasn't been moving, or was it on the 11 o'clock before this? I feel like it's been stuck at 12 or 0 for a wee while here. We've got to go and speak to Barbs. She's not in this room. Where the fuck is Barbara? I was going to ask, Spiffy, what is your spice tolerance level these days? Hashtag not depressed. Fuck. What do you think of this, Barbs? Emma was in here. Right, okay, fuck. I'm not sure about that. No, she was. I know it. She went in, and then she made up her mind. What are you talking about? Inside is a cave painting made by the Emoji. The world depicted in it. It's a world modern folk don't understand. Have you seen this cave painting before? Matthew. How do you think I have left to live? Barbara. Come on now. Sometimes I'll chance it and be in pain for the next 2 days. Okay. I mean, if it's going to fuck up your entire system, like, it's not great. I just always remember when you ordered the Korean barbecue chicken, not expecting it to be spicy. Then I also do remember the time you and Mikey had a kind of spice off at Nando's like fucking 10 years ago. But I think that was like just before the real bad shit started happening with your stomach. Look, talk to James about this. I'm no good at emotional stuff. I may die tomorrow. I may live to be 100. But I will die someday. No matter how much I don't want to. That's just nature. Cave brings out those thoughts in people. It's a very depressing cave. I suppose, I mean, I would have thought if it wasn't spicy, it would be kind of like noted as mild or not spicy at all. I just think Korean chicken, or at least Korean barbecue chicken, tends to be spicy. But I do not have I've not had it very often. Like, I don't know that for sure. I just assume it is. You and David got spicy a couple of years back, and your whole neck swelled up. God damn. Yeah, we know, Crash. Oh, Crash, I can have 20 of the hottest chilies ever in my mouth and no feel it. Screen. To be honest, I have never... Do you know, alright, I think the spice level of regular jalapenos is a bit high for me, but I've also just never been keen on jalapenos, and I think... Hot take, literally hot take. I think when spicy stuff, it's just whatever it is with jalapenos with it. I think that's lazy. I don't know. I think you could do better. I think you could get more creative. He says not being like a chef or anything. No, I need to go back up there. I need to find Sam. He's probably still up there. I got sidetracked. I was too busy talking about jalapenos and how I just don't gel with them. Alright, okay. That's the other thing. I'm not huge on the flavour of jalapenos either. Doesn't help. Is that Sam there? I guess it is Sam there. I must have just walked right past him. Yeah, he's just... Wait, can I get in there? I don't know if I'm allowed to go in there. No, I am. Excuse me. Pardon me. Fucking... I didn't get it. Nurse, catch your eye. I can set up an introduction for you. I am a minor, Sam. Pump spotlight. Was that? Yeah, hold on, because I never remember which one was Lil Pump and which one was Lil Peep. That was Lil Pump. Was it Lil... What one died? Was it Lil Peep? Lil Bo Peep? Yes, it was Lil Peep that died. Yeah. Fucking... This guy will use any opportunity to talk about Lil Chris. It doesn't fucking matter, man. He will talk about Lil Chris. What's that photo there? Oh, that place. Do you know something about it? I'm not particularly interested. Alright, thanks Sam, that was helpful. Oh, fuck. Oh, pills. There they are. I was like, what the fuck is... Do I need to show you again? Pills label Epoch. Do you know what these are? I think so? You're sort of unlocking a bit of a memory here, because I didn't remember what you were talking about when you said from the Gene Simmons show. But for some reason, the rest of what you said has brought back something. Like, but I don't remember enough about this. What's this? What's this? Aren't these drugs from this hospital? All our drugs have the Gruber logo on them. Can you find out what they are? That's no easy feat, you know. Please, it's for the investigation. Can't be helped, huh? Guess I'll ask James or Keith. What the fuck is Keith? I do not remember who that character is. Does James know how to identify drugs too? Of course, he's a psychiatrist. A medical degree is what separates him from a mere psychologist. I didn't know there was a difference. Most laymen don't. Well, if I find anything out, I'll let you know. Okay. Sure. Next stop. Because I think we might still need to show... Well, we don't need to show James the photo of the cave. I think it's maybe just good to get a bit of flavour. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I can be bothered with that. Although it's just down the road. It's down the road from where we're going anyway. We might as well just do it. You know, take in the sights. Gonna do a quick resave here. I'm now paranoid that it's just gonna crash at any fucking point. Okay. Over to the sheriff's department, which is, I think, to the left. And then, oh yeah, down, yeah. Fucking hell. Did a lot of driving about. I'm trying to remember like what the next kind of big set piece is in this game. I don't remember enough of it to like really pinpoint it. But this is the police department here. Ah, no, yeah, fuck it. I'm just not going to bother with James. It's not mandatory. Don't know if I can do this just now because the game, or not the game, the guide says to do this at 4:30. So we're 4 hours early for it. But maybe it won't matter. Hi, Chester. Chester really wants his dinner. He's been nice about it for now. Okay, goodbye, son. You enjoy. Right, Morgan, what you saying, pal? I read Emma's diary entry for the 23rd. It proves Emma and Kathy were connected. Yes, they definitely met on the 23rd, but according to Mel, they were together on the 24th as well. I think so too. But what's this thing that Kathy needs? No idea, but it certainly seems important. Doesn't sound like Emma wanted to meet Mel. What did Mel say about that? He said they planned to meet on the 23rd. She cancelled. That's obviously a lie. I think so too, but there's no proof. The diary only says that they planned to meet. That doesn't mean they actually did. Yeah, but I need proof Mel met them on the 23rd. Anything else? No. What's going on? Robbery? Right in front of my face? Everything's just falling apart. Okay. But what do you know about this photo, Morgan? What's this? It's one of the photos from the camera in Emma's locker. So Emma took these. This is the off-limits area in the forest. What's in there? It's a cave painting left by the Emoji tribe. A cave painting? Why does that need to be blocked off from the public? It wasn't up to me. I'm the one who cordoned it off, yeah, but the feds ordered me to. The feds! Feds? As in, the government? It's that important? I don't know, but I doubt it. I just did what I was told. So Emma went in there, huh? So the Emoji used this cave. They built it. It's not a natural cave. The Emoji excavated it by hand from the rock face. Bet that photo that came out all black was Emma trying to take a photo of the cave, painting in the dark. Well, if Emma went inside, I'd better go check it out. Can I come too? I want to see it. Oh, Emma was in there. I want to know why. Alright. Let's go. No, not right now. Let's see. Meet me in front of the waterfall in 2 hours. Okay! 2 hours, so 2:14. Let's fucking go. Document actually just in time. We're gonna go and see a cave painting. I hope you're fucking buzzing. Okay. Let's go over to the forest and skip time for a bit. This man, the driving is so fucking sensitive. It's crazy. Where the fuck am I going, actually? Is it just up here and, like... Nope. I mean, I can do it. I can go this way and kind of do a bit of a loop. Waste some more time. Whoa! Fucking hell. Oh, no, it hasn't. At least it shouldn't have. The bot for song requests isn't active unless... Yeah, it shows up in chat, but it's not going to do anything. The bot for the Rocksmith stuff's not on. I have to like press a button on their website to turn the bot on. So it's fine. You've not done anything. Right. Into the forest we go. The Mizzurna Forest. Get the Funesday bot. Can you imagine just filling a fucking playlist and nothing's happening with it? That'd be fun. I don't remember how to get to this place. I think it's just following the path, to be fair. I don't think this is a massively complex area to get to. Okay, here we are. We're at the waterfall. Isn't it beautiful? You know, sometimes that comes back to me, Ross. I sometimes think about that. How their whole personality was weeaboo metalhead, and they were like, "Oh, I should really check out Maximum the Hormone." Like, I've never heard of them. Like, that's just the first fucking weeaboo metal you ever listened to. Yeah, they probably could have. This is where the no entry sign is. Sometimes I'll be listening to Maximum the Hormone, or I'll be playing it on Rocksmith, and I will think about that. And that is an interaction that definitely is in my head. So, as far as I'm aware, Morgan is just gonna appear at 2:14. Gotta get one of those big burgers first. He's barely had time to get his lunch. Speaking of, I'm fucking hungry, boys. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner tonight, but I feel like it's got to be good because I don't know when the fuck I'm eating tomorrow. Whoa! Oh, it's Cone. He's just wandering around. Sit in an airport and get a fucking expensive burger thing. Are you gonna turn up now? Do I just do this? Oh shit, there he is. Fuck. There you are, Matthew. Did you wait long? Fucking frozen, Morgan. Did you know the Emoji worship this waterfall? That's so. Mm-hmm. Let's go. It's not a pleasant noise. The painting is through here. Like it was 2 hours, but it felt like 5. God. This seems ancient, eh? No matter how long I stare at it, I can't figure out what it means. Is that white thing supposed to be the sun? Could mean that the Emoji also worship the sun. They don't really look like they're worshipping it though. True. I wonder what this painting meant to Emma. Whatever it meant to her, I don't think this painting is related to the case. You seen enough, Matthew? I guess. Why? Place gives me the creeps. Okay. Let's get out of here. Owen! There he is. Everyone's favourite character. You find anything? Nope. What are you doing here, Cohen? I appointed Cohen to patrol the forest for me. I see. Ha, he's just helping an old man still feel useful. Matthew, I'm leaving. Ask James if you want to know more about that cave painting. He's the local expert on the Imohi. Will do. Cohen, what about you? I'll patrol the forest a little. I'll patrol the forest a little longer. I don't know what my voice was doing there. Hi, Chester. Okay. So, here's the fun thing. The next sort of timestamp. Oh my god, Chester. He is on the wind up because he wants his dinner. The next kind of thing on the agenda is to speak to James, which we could probably do on the in the library. But the next sort of time that the game wants us, that the guide wants us to go to, is 8 o'clock. So we're gonna probably skip time a wee bit. But first of all, I'm gonna go and put Chester downstairs because he's gonna just be, he's just gonna annoy me. He's just gonna annoy me because he wants his dinner. So 2 seconds. To be fair, we are playing a game. We are playing a modded version where the time is slower, so that you're rushing around, because the game can actually be really unforgiving generally with time. But I mean, if you're following a guide, I think it might be a bit overkill. And it also means that the time skip that we are doing takes fucking ages. So I think I went the wrong way again, but it's fine. We've got time to waste. Oh shit. Okay, I'm looking at the guide. This bit's gonna be quite good when we get there, actually. We're gonna get some set piece shit, I think. Whee! Okay, so we're gonna go into the bar at 8 o'clock, but first we're just gonna have to chill and do this. Let time speed up. So what's the weekend plans, boys? Anything good, or are you sitting about just doing nothing? I'm not even fully packed yet tomorrow. So I think some of my night's going to be that. I'm going to do very little good shit. Fuck all, had a busy week. Good shit, lad. Fucking do nothing. You need to recover from the barbecue you had last night. You get 2 days apiece. And this is how you're planning. This is how you're spending the Friday. I don't know if you are, Crash. I don't know if I believe you. If I'm honest. do a very quick save here. Just, you know, I don't want to have to do all that skipping again. Holding tab forever. They wonder, like, generally, I know it's just sitting about playing a game and talking shit, but it does kind of drain you a bit. And when you're resting from something, and from a surgery, like, gonna make that worse. Right, we can finally just about go in. Oh, Steve is standing outside. Matthew, I didn't know Emma. Not at all. I feel like having a drink. It's been so long since I properly played Metal Gear Rising. I started it again not long after I got my Steam Deck, but I didn't stick with it for very long, if I'm honest. You know anything about the cave painting in the forest? You saw it? Yeah. Well, it's around 1,000 years old. It depicts an ancient ritual. It showed people lying prostrate before the sun. Prostrate before the sun? I'm never really sure about this word. I feel like I always want to pronounce it like prostate, but without that second R. But I'm never really sure. Is it really 5 hours? I feel like it took longer than that to play the first time, but like I say, I'm not stuck with it for very long. Back when I first started it. Or restarted it. It's not the sun, and those people aren't lying down. They're dead. So it's a funeral. Funesday? Funy day? Funeral day? I don't know. I think Shax might have fucking pre-fired here. Just the opposite. It's a ritual to resurrect the dead. What? Wait, why the interest? I think Emma went to see it. I'm trying to figure out why. Ah. I told you Emma was having doubts about the meaning of life, right? Yeah? So? That it would only be natural to look for meaning in death. One leads to the other. What are you getting at? According to my research, the Emoji were able to die and then return to life. Do tell? The ceremony in the painting is called the Mortal Journey. It involved a ritualistic killing and resurrection of the subject, the supplicant. So did Emma want to die? Perhaps that was her logic. To understand life by experiencing death just once. That's insane. Do you really believe the ritual is real? How did you get in to see the painting? As for the first question, Barton believes Christ was resurrected. Why can't I believe others could do it too? As for the second, I simply asked Cohen to let me in. Cohen? Morgan said that the government's in charge of it. Oh, don't you know? Cohen used to be a colonel in the military. He can get past most red tape. Friends in high places and all that. So, is that why Morgan's having him patrol the forest? Precisely. Why, hello there. Do you come here James, do you come here every night? Are you always on the piss? Well, alcohol is the elixir of life. What? I mean whiskey. The word whiskey comes from the Scottish Gaelic word. I feel like I should be able to know how to pronounce it, but I just don't. Meaning water of life. For over a millennium, humans have needed alcohol to live. It's right there in the name. You must be great at parties, Doc. Wow, you don't fucking know your nation's language? No, I don't. That's a fucking problem, Proto. Okay? Let's tackle the issue. Laugh all you want. Alcohol frees the soul and guides us to a higher plane of existence. That's certainly a fucking. That's certainly a logic to go with. I think you've had a few too many. You may be right. Oh my god, it's Isabella! Is she gonna sing? Or is she gonna say nah? Everyone, thank you for being here at Club Wolves tonight. Isabella! Thank you, thank you. Oh, she's about to begin. Who is she? You saw her last night, Matthew! You were here! You know who she is! Isabella, the bar's lounge singer. Isabella, 27. The lounge singer at the Club Wolves. She often performs the song Eternal, inspired by a dream she had long ago. Listen closely. Isabella! Not that time, no. That was more. I don't know.
Ray lights fall from the sky like a stream inside my life. Ray lights surrounding me, fill me with the limbo.
Oh no, we need an edit. We need an edit where it just cuts to the second half of episode 8 of The Return.
Sacred symbols I've seen them somewhere. Moments, stops and songs, sunbathed into the
I think if you played it without a guide with this slow time mod you found, Crash, you'd probably mostly be alright. The only problem is because you have to like quick save it all the time or save state because it's potentially could just crash at any point. That kind of makes it harder to kind of go back to backup saves unless you were like really meticulous about it and made many saves. But I think you would be fine with the slowdown mod. Yeah. Thing is, you tend to know when it's fucked you because you just can't do anything. Like you try and speak to all the kind of big characters and nothing will progress. But yeah, it's an interesting one. It's just very difficult to get into. It's like that way. It's a lot like Shenmue in that you need to speak to the right person after the trigger and blah blah blah. You need to progress. Sometimes it's just you need to speak to this one person, but you need to have done this first. But that game gives you months of in-game time to do stuff, and it's basically impossible to softlock. Whereas this game takes place in 7 days. And if you miss something within like a couple of hours time frame, you're fucked and you don't know it, See, there must be a name for it because there's a few different types of games that do this type of thing. Shenmue is one of them, in a way. Deadly Premonition, which is basically this. This takes Deadly Premonition takes so much from Mizzurna Falls, it feels like, to the point where I would be really surprised if Swery wasn't a big fan of this game. Because this game is so Deadly Premonition. And the fact that Deadly Premonition has combat sections that were basically forced in because they were like, you need to have something here that's combat focused. And it's shit in Deadly Premonition. And you can sort of tell it was shoehorned in. Whereas in this, well, you know what? You find it? What you think? Phenomenal, isn't she? She sure is. It's a marvelous song. How long has she been singing here? Not long. Around a month ago she'd suddenly appeared. Like a goddess descending from above. James, man. Fucking calm down. Isabella! I'm gonna go and have a quick chat after I save the game. Isabella! There's Shenmue lights now. Yes, man. I'm in. Fuck it. Isabella, go out with me tonight. Please. What are you looking at? Nothing. What? Are you trying to get Isabella too? You should forget about it. Isabella would never go for a kid like you. You're just a kid yourself. What was that? You want to fight? I'd rather not. What, you chicken? I got business with Isabella. Don't get in my way. Seems like you're bothering her. Don't talk like you know anything, kid. I'll teach you to mind your damn business. Schoolboy! Yes, boys! It's the return of everyone's favourite fighting style, fighting game mechanic. It's the Mizzurna Falls fighting game. I forgot how to fight. Yes, the first fight that we had in the game was here, and we had another fight in one of the cabins at the Aston farm, or the Aston lodgings, after we caught Mel and his pal after robbing Diner. So this is the third combat encounter we've had. I mean, it's there. We just can't play it because we don't have a second controller plugged in. That was in the park. So there's a side quest, and I say side quest very loosely. It's speak to an old man, and then you can find him at the park at night. And if you speak to him, you can start a 2-player fighting game where you can pick characters from the game to play as, including Barbara, who was the old woman in the wheelchair. So far, holding left and pressing the X button is like the winning move. Granted, he fucks me up with that. I'm also at the wall now, and if he ducks, I'm fucked, because for some reason that means that I miss. Fuck you, stalker! Fuck. I really need to, like, whenever I see him do the spin, I need to just hold down. Wah! Hiya, Dan. You're just in time for the fighting game experience. Oh, what? Ducking does not dodge that? Oh, fuck. This guy sucks. Fuck. I genuinely no idea what I could have done to dodge that. This is like playing Tekken 8, am I right? Am I right? I don't know. I don't know if I'm right. Tell you what, man. It'd pop off if it was playing it over Evo. Fuck. For fuck's sake. This is like watching me and Spiffy fight. I think I can maybe do that punch he does. Hold on. No, maybe not. Oh, look at this though! Give you one of them! Fuck off! Fuck off, stalker! Yeah! Matthew. Because I kicked his fucking teeth in. Do I know what? Oh shit, I missed dialogue. I mean, I'm catching fucking strays everywhere. Let me fucking hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. So for context, for the record, you didn't want to say it. For context for the VOD, because I'm not putting this on the VOD. Crash said, because Shaxx posted a picture. I'm not going to tell you the context of the picture, but Crash went, when Shaxx is muscular as hell, but also his height could be measured in Jason's. And Shaxx said, legit wanted to say it, but I felt like Jason, but I thought it was harsh. Fuck's sake. I can't escape it, man. Anywhere. Doesn't matter. Hold on, let me just a quick wee react. There you go. Have that. Thanks for scaring him off. It's just the pattern now. Ross has never been happier. He's been fucking making short jokes since I've known him. Since I've known him? Since I met him? I guess that's better. Since I met him. My brain is fully turned off, boys. I can't handle this. Does this happen often? Recently, yes. How tall are you? People acting like you're pushing 3'4". I'm like 5 something. 4 maybe? 5. It's not tall. It's not tall. 5 something sounds right. If you don't mind, I need to ask you something. Do you know Emma Rowland? Emma? I think she came to this bar often. Yes, I've met her, but sorry, I need to rest. I'm going backstage. Okay. And she goes, hope you enjoyed the song. Don't let others put you down. It's fine, mate. I did that myself. I'm already small enough for it. This door's off limits. I'd like to speak with Isabella. No. We've had too many weirdos lately. Did they come just to speak to Isabella? Take a guess. Okay. Not getting through. Well, I wonder what James has got to say about this. Is she going to be okay? Yeah, probably. Isabella's got a lot to deal with. She seems to know Emma. Well, there's no doubt that Emma took a liking to Isabella's singing. Yeah, this is my take on it. It's a girl struggling with anxiety, prone to worry and self-doubt. He's getting up when he's down. Fuck. Did you see that 5 played Download? I mean, I think we all knew this, but I forgot all about it, and then I saw Download post a picture of them at the end of their set. Apparently folk were loving it, from what I could tell. They put on a fucking show. Some boys, man. Some boys. Isabella's song somehow soothed her. Same as any drug I could prescribe. Better even. Really? What a time that is. Emma didn't lack initiative, so she must have reached out to Isabella. They had to have met. Isabella doesn't feel safe here. Looks like I won't be able to ask her about Emma. Her bodyguard is pretty strict. I doubt you get the chance. You're dead set on it. Your best bet is to catch her on her way home. Are you seriously suggesting that I follow her home? That's what it takes to find out about Emma. Yes. I've seen her use the back exit to go to her car. She usually leaves just after midnight. Just after midnight, huh? Do you know Barbara? the lady staying at the hospital in a room meant for 3 people. What, James? She's fucking wasting resources. Emma came often to visit her. It seems she was interested in Barbara's tales of the olden days. Her stories about the history of the town. Is that all you've got to say? Remember the only time I've ever had to like stay over at the hospital was when I got my appendix taken out. And I do remember there just being like a tiny CRT, kind of like the one that we played Dark Souls on at Glaze Games that first time. Just like at the end of the room, sharing that with people. The only thing I remember being on it was like Live at the Apollo or something. Anyway, we're chilling here till midnight. Oh wait, this might be too early for this scene. There's a scene here. It's optional, but I want to see it. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna just speed along till maybe about past, and we'll check it. I don't know what time this event happens at. It's not noted on the guide. It just says to go outside and this happens, and it didn't, so. Right, save it here. Let's go out. It does say though, it might not trigger, it might happen the next night. It's non-essential, so it doesn't matter. But it's part of the emulator shacks, yeah. So in fact, this version of the game is modded to slow the time down because the game's really unforgiving with its schedule. This game's quite infamous because if you miss something, you're fucked for the whole game. And you won't know it. The game won't tell you that. And it's unforgiving in terms of like getting to places. Unless I guess you use a guide. I think if because we're using the guide, I think it might actually not be too bad. But I did want to just make sure we had time to fanny about or whatever. Fast forwarding is an emulator thing. I'm just holding a button to do it. Just to save us waiting for ages. Okay, it looks like this might trigger the next night. Which is fine. Let's just chill here. Maybe it'll happen, like out of nowhere. We'll wait here until midnight, at least. Matthew's going out late. The thing is, though, with the slow mod is that it does make the fast forwarding take longer just because time is slower. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. Whoa. Right. Let's just chill. Oh, who was that? No one. Okay. Well, let me just check. I'll just check this every hour just to really check we're not gonna get this scene. Yeah, I think the big problem with this game in general, with its time mechanic, is that it's set over 7 days, and it means that they have to try and cram it all in. Whereas something like Deadly Premonition or Shenmue, those are the only 2 games I can think of to sort of compare it to. It's not unlimited in Shenmue, but it is like a lot of time. Give me 2 seconds, boys. I need to just BRB for a minute here. Sorry about that. I was here just on the phone, but that's why the time was skipping. It wasn't like me just like, oh, I'll just press the button and it should be fine when I get back. I was keeping an eye on it. Right, it's nearly midnight. I'm not gonna skip. He hasn't come out the back. Oh, it's at 12:20. For fuck's sake. Oh shit! Hold on. I don't think I can go in now. Oh no, I can. We might get this scene now if I do this. Hold on. Matthew, the Lord has given me my orders. These sinners, I have to save them before it's too late. I'm the only one who can. Okay, I think we fucked it. I don't think we're seeing the scene. That's a shame. If I was paying it, I thought this would happen where he usually stands, but it doesn't. Just while I'm here, is the stalker still here? No. Okay. It's fine. This is all optional stuff. Anyway. No, this isn't a soft lock. The soft lock, I think, would be missing this part that we're about to do. Everything else is optional. The scene that we're not getting now might happen the next day anyway. Not to worry. Okay. Is she gonna come out? No. Don't know who that guy is. Has the guide forsaken me? Let me very quickly load and check. Yeah, let's go over to the cars and just make sure. Don't think so, because there's only 2 cars still. I think I've been... Oh! Okay. Never mind, she comes out at past. Or just about. Okay, let me get in my car. This is the thing, man. It tells you she comes out just after midnight, but like... There she is. There she is. Listen, take your time. Okay. Time to follow her. We're stalking. Isabella's never gonna notice that we're following. Never suspect a thing. I'm like fucking blinding her. Ah. Isabella! Stay unforgiven. I know, I was trying to not lose her and then also figure out what you're replying to that brought out the fucking Unforgiven lyrics. Right, in we go. Ruin Apartments, also known as The Ruin. Right. Okay, so she's going in there. But let's have a nosy. Room numbers are written here. Uncle Noz is in room 205. Okay, so Noz lives here. Let's go to room 205. Let's speak to old Uncle Noz. I'm sure he's kicking about. Still awake. Oh, these are stairs. This is the staircase. I see. Thought for a second the game might have crashed there, but it hasn't. I don't mind the Unforgiven 2. It's fine. Very fine song. 202, 201, which I think is the one that Isabella just went into it. Who the hell's there? You best have a damn good reason for barging in so late. I didn't barge in, I'm knocking the fucking door. Uncle, it's me. Matthew? What are you doing here at this hour? I'm sorry to bother you. It's alright, that's what family's for. This apartment, then. Uncle, do you know Isabella? Can't say I do. I think she lives here. In this wreck? Who do I know who lives here? Oh, you mean that pretty lady with the grey hair? So she does live here. Her name's Isabella, huh? Do you know what room she's in? I once saw her going into 201. The apartment at the other end of the hallway. But, what? Can't be sure it's her. Didn't even know her name until now. What do you want with that lady anyhow? Well... Ho! You finally reached that age. But I was sure you'd end up with Winona or Emma. No, it's not... She's not what I was expecting you to go for. But young men do tend towards older women. That's really not... Still, I think you ought to give up on that lady. Why? I can't say for sure, but I've seen a lot of dodgy looking men coming and going from her apartment. What do they look like? One tall guy with mean eyes, and he brought out what looked like his henchman with him. Those guys are up to no good. No doubt about it. I wonder who that was. I'm sleepy, you know. Get the fuck out, Matthew. I'm sorry. If this is going to take a while, could we do it tomorrow? Sure. Hope you enjoyed your pizza. Right. Let's go see if we can fucking chat to Isabella. Hello, I stalked you. Yen? No response. Nope. So this is Isabella's room. Time for peeking. I can see inside through the keyhole. Matthew, we need to have a chat. You can't be doing this. Isabella? Yeah, it's our house. What the fuck? What? Oh no! Hey, you know this kid? Yes. He was peeping into your room. Want me to get rid of him? No. Don't you dare. Well, if you say so. Let me tell you, he's lucky it was me who spotted him and not Wolf. Wolf? As in the guy who owns the bar? What would he be doing here? My head's pounding. Where am I? Right. I was peeking into Isabella's room and I got knocked out. They wanted to help him sleep. So, is this Isabella's room? Okay. What's going on in here then? It's pretty tidy. It's not a lot of stuff lying around. There's a picture. Isabella and a man, smiling without a care in the world. It's not a very... I mean, I don't know that I'd say Isabella's smiling in that picture. I guess he sort of is, but I don't know. I don't know if that's what I'd take away from this picture. It's Guy. He looks familiar. Oh my. So you're awake. Ah, my favourite song. Finally put it. Oh fuck. I didn't realise it was going to do that. Sorry, I had to talk to you. But it's not fucking skipping this, but like a whole fucking 3-line box of dialogue I just could not read because it just went right past it. I'm not angry. Just don't do it again. Something much worse could happen to you next time. You're Emma's friend, right? What do you know about her? It's not like I knew her well or anything. She was just a fan. Oh, I was hoping you'd know what happened to her. You're looking for her? Yeah. But I don't know what was going on in her head before she vanished. I think I might know how she was feeling. She reminds me of myself 2 years ago. Losing the will to live. Not able to ask anyone for help. Feeling so alone. Isabella. I should have went, Isabella. I'm going to examine the photo again. That photo was from 2 years ago. I was living in Denver then. Who's this guy in the photo with you? He was my husband. Was? He died 2 years ago in a car accident. How come you're living here? Look again. Doesn't my husband resemble someone? Okay, I mean, here's something for you. It's optional choice dialogue. Yeah, he looked a lot like Dennis Aston. He kind of looks like Dennis Aston. Dennis, really? They don't look anything alike. Well, you do know Mr. Aston. How can I not? He's the biggest man in town. He often comes to the bar too. So you really can't guess? I mean, the answer's Wolf. He looks like Wolf. Are they brothers or something? That's right. He was Wolf's younger brother. 2 years ago, after I lost my husband, I was all alone. Wolf's the one who saved me. He gave me somewhere to perform my songs. You mean Colonel? That's the name Emma gave it. It originally didn't have a title. Emma named it? 2 years ago, I was in the car with my husband when we had the accident. I was the only one who survived. But on that day, I did die. Temporarily, at least. What do you mean? Doctors call it clinical death. It's when you stop breathing and your heart stops beating. Your brain is still alive, but not for long. After a few minutes, you're dead for real, just like when you die in the game. It's possible to be resuscitated before that, but it's rare. That's what happened to me. The paramedics revived me after my body shut down, before my brain could die. Like we are. I had a dream while I was in the ambulance before they resuscitated me. It was enveloped in a brilliant white light, and when I listened closely, I could hear the most beautiful melody. I wrote Eternal using that melody, the one I heard in my dream. When I told this story to Emma, she cried and said, "It's so wonderful." She said, "The song makes me feel like I'm in a world of eternal peace, where I never have to worry about life, death, or anything else." And that's when she named the song Eternal. I liked it, so I changed the lyrics to incorporate the word. That's quite a story, Isabella. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to reopen old wounds. Let me answer that phone for you. It was a huge mistake to ever trust him. What the fuck? What are we doing with the phone here? Isabella? Could you please just go home? Don't come here again. But... No, you mustn't. I'm saying this for your own good. Okay. Well, you know what we're gonna do. Can I come in? Look, she's fucking dressed. I told you not to come here again. It's open. Emma wrote about you in her diary. What did she say? She said you need help. Maybe I could help you. Don't be a fool. What could you possibly do to help? I'm sorry, but... It's alright. Everything's fine. Yes, alright. I have no freedom. My cage may not have bars, but I'm still a prisoner. Isabella. Being alone is such a terrible pain, so I made a deal with the devil to be freed from it. Got a deal with the devil, then your soul is forfeit. It's only a matter of time. Leave me be. It's too late. Please, don't bother me anymore. Whoa. Let's talk, I guess. You're clearly suffering. I want to help you. The only devils are the ones we create. There must be a way to solve your problem. Don't you get it? A boy like you shouldn't ever set foot in a world like this. And she shouldn't have either. Please, Isabella, just talk to me. You naive little boy. Thank you. Thank you for caring. He's going to be here soon. You need to leave. But it's alright. I'll take care of myself somehow. Please, just listen to me. Alright. Here. My song. I wonder why Emma liked it so much. Anyway, have a listen. I don't know if there's any connection between the song and her disappearance though. Thank you. You got the Tape of Eternal. You know, I still haven't asked your name. It's Matthew. Matthew. That's a nice name. Thank you, Matthew. It's been so long since I felt any genuine kindness. Cool. If you do the heart option, I don't really know what happens. I can't remember. But she'll send you the Eternal paper in the post. Doesn't really matter which one you pick. I thought you were going to your fucking bed now. What are you doing just standing about your flat for? Hey. Well, that's it for day 3. Technically we're in day 4 because it's nearly 1 in the morning. Oh. I was like, what the fuck, why can't I move? Now, one item that we have in our inventory right now is a ring with an eye on it. But at no point, really, I think... Well, actually, maybe we could have shown her the ring with the eye on it when the phone rang that first time. But I don't know if the game actually will let you do it yet. She might know something about the ring with the eye. Right, back to the shed. Get the dog. What does beasts mean, Precious? What does it mean? Oh, I didn't mean to save it yet. No, there's nothing in file B. Just whatever. I'm gonna sleep more times, so. I mean, well in Mikey for actually finishing that game, but like, absolutely not. What a horrible game. Right. Let's just go outside. Just my car, I can see. I think I did pet the dog, but I was looking out my window and missed it. So give him another wee pet. He deserves it. He's not been fed this entire time. Right, we don't you don't really have a lead to go on at the moment. So I'm just gonna fast forward time for a wee bit here. Okay. For no particular reason. I mean, what else is he doing? At least finally he's got some entertainment. Something going on. You know? Oh look, my phone's going. Could you imagine that? Here? Winona? What's up? Just heard. Mel's going to be released. Released? Why? His dad posted his bail. Mel getting released for after robbing the diner. Or trying to rob the diner. Got caught for it immediately with my sick detective skills. Now, if only I had sick geography skills, that'd be good. I hope Noz is speeding that down. I don't really know if he is. 2 seconds. Oh. They're for you if you want them. Right, into the police station. We're gonna go and check out Nell being released. If I could get myself... Fucking hell. Bloody hell. Cat's been fed now, so he might be chill. We might have the cat cam back. We'll see. Shove it! What did you say, you brat? Who do you think bailed you out? You want to go back inside? Fine. Thank you so much. You're just a pain in my ass. You were a mistake. Holy shit, damn it. What? This is all your fault, Matthew. Quit jerking around. Let's go. I'm a busy man. I don't think this is Matthew's fault. I won't forget this. Okay. Are you sure it's okay to release him so soon? It's the law. Right now we can only hold him for robbery and he posted bail. He clearly had something to do with Emma. That's Deputy Matthew. We can't prove that yet. Leave it to me. I'll find something, don't you worry. What's the cat doing?
He's running the phone like, I've not been fed yet. It's like, fuck, I fed you!
Chester's trying to get 2 dinners, but he's trying to get the second dinner off the same person that gave him the first dinner. They're like, no, you didn't feed me.
It's like, I am the wrong human to guilt trip.
He has a chance. Here's Cohen, everybody's boy. So you were in the military? I had no idea. I've been out of the military for more than 5 years now. It's ancient history. Like you were a colonel. And now I'm a forest ranger. So you came here after you quit the military? Yep. It's quiet here, and the people are friendly. This town. Till this case happened. Is that day when I discovered Kathy in the forest, she was still warm. If only I'd gotten there sooner, and he had been able to save her. Don't say that. If you hadn't found her, then she'd have died there all alone. I know. It's not fair that an old codger like me gets to linger on, while a 16-year-old girl has to die. I know what you mean. Okay, he's not saying anything else. Okay, well, we're basically sitting about for a wee bit here. Now, this is one of these things where the game can absolutely screw you if you don't know what to do or what's coming. So, at 12:55 in the game, Matthew is going to get a phone call from Samuel, the doctor. Okay? But if you're in the hospital, say for example you don't know what to do, you're sort of wandering around trying to speak to people, trying to progress the game, and you go to the hospital, the phone won't ring, so you just won't ever be able to progress. So don't go to the hospital until you're phoned at 12:55. That's one of the ones that, like, I don't want to say it could easily happen, but by chance you could be in the hospital at that time and then have absolutely screwed your playthrough. You know? Just Mizzurna Falls things. Oh. Okay, that's not quite... It's not quite 55, but sure. Hello? Is this Matthew Williams? Yeah, who's this? It's Dr. Gruber. About the drug you asked me to identify. Where'd you get it? It's a long story. Well, never mind. Just come to my office as soon as you can. Okay. So now we can go to the hospital. Now, I think you can basically go outside the hospital and get the phone call. I think you just can't be in the building. But I thought it was just safer to just stay away from it. But sometimes the game will get you like that. There's something, I don't know what triggers it. I think it might be a scene trigger happening at the same time as something else. When I watched Super Great Friend play it, he left the hospital at one point on day 1 or 2 and it just crashed. But like not like a proper crash, it was like the game was trying to do a couple of things at once and just did not know what to do. Yeah, it was some good shit. Where the fuck did you get it? Hey, it's Barbara. What are you saying? This show is fascinating. I can't wait for my birthday. Okay. Yeah. Where are you? Where's your office? Over here. This big red, this brown door. It's not red at all. Knock knock. I'm coming in. There you are. Oh, Morgan's here. Morgan? Why are you here? Samuel called me. What's this about? I discovered something about the drugs. The ones Matthew asked you to identify? No, mate. Just fucking other drugs, man. Why the fuck would he call Matthew here? Yes. Finished analysing them. And, well, spit it out. It's a powerful hallucinogen. And the fucking got LSD, boys. We're dropping acid in Mizzurna Falls. What? What exactly is it? It's called Epoch. It was very popular in the West Coast in the late 60s. You weren't far off. You're right. Then how did it get here? I would have known that myself. Where'd you get it, Matthew? Matthew? Explain. You better not be pushing these. The truth is... So now he's going to explain that he found them in the motel room that Kathy and Emma had booked and stayed in? Question mark? I'm not sure about that. I see. Epoch? Here? There's no stopping Epoch. That's a reference no one in the chat will get. I think that's someone's handle, if I'm remembering right. This is Mizzurna Falls, not Vegas. What the hell is going on? Kathy and Emma were into heavy narcotics. We're not just talking about bears anymore. The drugs have to be Mel's. He robbed the diner to pay for them. His behaviour's starting to make sense. That must be why he stole Emma's diary too. This is the proof we need. Arrest Mel! You're right, I'll get a warrant. I believe this is how Kathy and Emma were linked. Mel's just out the cells. Not 10 seconds. Morgan's already away to fucking haul him back in. Oh my word. What happens if you take Epoch? Let's see. Small hills start to look like mountains. The sky feels incredibly close. I've heard it described as like being in communion with nature. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a stretch to completely link Mel to it. You know? I didn't even think he was in that room. I don't even think... Oh no, wait. The note said 9 PM motel, so he will have been in that room. Yeah. Fucking... It doesn't really make sense. Is that bad? Listen, that's the best case scenario for taking Epoch. It doesn't always have such pleasant effect. Plus, unlike other hallucinogens, it's highly addictive. What happens if it's just a bad trip then? Typical paranoid hallucinations, seeing the devil, acute anxiety, irrational fears, hopelessness, and so on. In severe cases, dissociative episodes that make you doubt your own existence. That's quite the range of emotions. Well, I've never taken it myself. Like I said, the effects aren't always the same each time.
Yes, sir!
What's he up to do? What's he done? I've got like a bag with presents in it, and I think he's trying to get in it because he likes to go in bags because he's a cat. You might get put back down the stairs, pal. I thought you'd be nice. Supposedly it lets you experience a world that you'd never normally be able to. He talks about any of that. Be honest. You look up to me, don't you? I'm not sure I do, Sam, if I'm honest, pal. I'm not sure I do. Right, give me a second. I'm going to get the cat bait here again. Because he's being a pest. I thought he'd be nice since he had his dinner, but he's not. It's just like, Sure, Doc. Sure. Sam's a pure creep. I don't know if you remember most of the dialogue he's kind of out with, but he's a creep. Both the doctors are, to be honest. James immediately told Matthew to stalk Isabella. Like, not getting great vibes from either of them. Okay. Well, after that scene, let's go and check in with the police department and see how warrant for Mel is coming along, because I think that might be like the only thing we can properly do anyway. Nearly drove right past it. I might need to look at a picture of what the police department looks like in Twin Peaks to see if it looks like that one, because I feel like they look quite similar. Hi Mary Lou, how's it going? What's happening with Mel? We've issued an arrest warrant, but we haven't been able to locate him yet. He must be in hiding somewhere. What about Morgan? He's doing everything he can to find Mel, but he's about to blow his top. Don't blame him. If you see the sheriff, get him to calm down, okay? I don't know that we'll be able to do that. No. So terrible. Just awful. Such a shock. He's on Epoch. I don't know what the fuck she's looking at right now. Owen's still here. Have you found Mel yet? No. He must be in hiding somewhere. But there can't be too many places for him to hide in this town. What about the Aston Company housing? Even Mel's not that stupid. He wouldn't hide in the same place twice. True, but he is pretty stupid. Well, he can't hide forever. He must be in contact with someone. We just have to wait. Someone Mel's in contact with? Who could he trust? Who do we know that's pals with Mel? The bear! Of course! And we killed the bear, so, you know, we're out of luck. Hello, am I... Hello? Oh, there we go. What was fucked there? Oh, good. Before we go and speak to Mel's, I think, only friend that wasn't Emma, we're gonna go and check in with our old buddy, old pal Winona, who's chilling out in the library apparently at this point, because it's been a wee while since we've... Oh! Okay, I mean, she's right there, but she's probably not going to speak to us. The way this game kind of works, if they're on the move, they won't do a regular chat. Oh, never mind. I think they're... Never mind. She's actually going to speak to me. Have you seen Mel? Nope. Have you? No, but I did discover something about him. Epoch? I don't think Emma's actually took any. But you have to believe in her. You're right. You have to give her the benefit of the doubt. So Mel was the one who gave them Epoch. It's the only explanation that makes sense. Mel was scared Emma would tell someone he was dealing. That's why he's been so weird ever since she went missing. Wonder if Mel was also in the forest on the night of the 24th. Could be. But if he was there, he wouldn't have told the police that he saw Emma at 10 PM that same night. True, he'd only be incriminating himself. I'm pretty sure somebody, Isabella, maybe, had said that she cancelled seeing Mel on the 24th. I feel like that was something that was said. And I don't know why Matthew doesn't remember it. He's a forgetful boy, he's old Matthew. Anyway, Mel's only friend is of course his girlfriend, who works in the diner. Hell yeah. Lorraine, do you ever have a day off? Have you seen Mel? I have no idea where he could be. I think you, of all people, would know. Hey, I'm looking for him too. Damn it, he's such an idiot. And he's dragging me down with him. How long has Mel been dealing drugs? And to God, I never heard anything about Mel selling Epoch. Man, fucking hell, word gets around, by the way. What the fuck? If he has been dealing, he must have started really recently. What about the robbery? He never said anything about buying drugs. He just said he needed a lot of cash. Fast. Well, I bet anything that Mel will contact you at some point. I hope so. Lorraine's gonna try something before the day's over, I bet. Anything else to say? Okay. Now, we're gonna do another mandatory thing. It's gonna be so fruitless, but it's mandatory and we need to do it, unfortunately. Well, we need to go and speak to the priest. Which means we need to do the fucking awful drive up to the church. Oh, no. To the left. Don't know if this road ever opens. It said a few days. It's been a few days. We'll go and check it, but I don't think it will be open. No, actually. Or is it further up that it's closed? Oh, hell yeah. It's fucking open now. Cool. I'm not really sure how much time it saves, but, you know, I'm happy that it's open. It feels kind of pointless to close it. Like, what did that actually really do for the game? I don't know. Made it harder to sort of manage your time, I guess. And we get hello, Father. Matthew, did you hear about the drugs at the motel? It really does travel fast. Yeah, I'm the one that fucking uncovered it. Detective of the year, motherfucker. It's unbelievable. My little girl. Doing drugs. I don't buy it. Yeah, Kathy weren't like that. It seemed that way, but we can't live in denial. She truly was a sinful child, my Kathy. Well, that was it. But we had to do it. It's mandatory, unfortunately. You have to speak to Father Barton about the drugs. I don't think you have to do it now. I think you can really do it anytime. After, uncovering that. But you do have to do it. So it's time to do the big drive back down. And this next part, it specifically says after 3 PM. We're going to have to do a wee bit of time skipping nonsense a bit, but first we'll just have a nice wee leisurely drive down. Okay, it's not quite leisurely. I've just totaled Matthew's car. It's mad that the car that you drive in this game is a Beetle, but I guess it's like a really distinctive car from all the other ones on the road, which there are many, you know. Trying to get moving for them. The point that any car is like a jump scare whenever they arrive or appear, like someone's driving about. I think there is only like about 10 characters in this game. Maybe not 10. Or maybe 10 that like you can spot driving around. Like, I don't know if they have any like NPC cars that are just there for the realism, I guess, of like a small town. Fuck. It. Okay, we're gonna chill. I mean, he's only like 17 or something. Like he's really young, but also I think they start driving cars when they're like 12 in America, so you know. Not quite, but I feel like if he totaled another car, he'd never be able to get another one. Like, I feel like who the fuck is buying him a car? Uncle Nod isn't buying him a car. That's true. Nobody can quote unquote drive stick. I think that was a whole thing. Like, haha, millennials. This is how you defeat them. Manual cars. Like, okay. Okay. Just a quick check. I'm sure we do, but I want to... Yeah, we do. It's finally time. Barbara's birthday. Crash. Which, if you don't do, you can't finish the game. Just as a note. This scene doesn't happen. Can't finish the game. You'll get like so far. Because you can do loads of other stuff. But this isn't his office, is it? I don't know where it is. You can do quite a lot of this game before you get completely stuck. But you'll never be able to finish it if you don't do this scene with Barbara. Okay, well, this is definitely not a room I want to be in. You meant to speak to James first, and I don't know where he is. I cannot remember where his room is. It's not this room, because this is Sam's room. Check it anyway, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to be in this room. Even Sam's not in this room. You'd think I would remember the layout of this hospital. It's not a very complicated fucking place, you know? I think it's one of these doors, is it? Yeah, it is this one. Epoch. Yeah. It looks like Emma had a drug problem. In her diary she said she didn't want to rely on it. We don't know if she used it. What else did she write? But Kathy said she needed it. So Kathy was using. But why? Probably as an escape. Where did she get it? Must have been Mel. Then where did Mel get it? You mean Mel was just a dealer? The supplier's still out there? Precisely. And I think the supplier has Emma. Captive. Alive. Who could have given Emma Epoch? Wait. That bald guy. That's bonehead to you, Matthew. Okay, well, we've spoken to James. We've now figured out that the bear did it. The bear is the supplier. We've not had a lot of focus on the bear since that happened, right? But see the Super Great Friend playthrough. Because he had to do this several times and he was speaking to just about everybody trying to figure out what to do a lot of the time, he got a lot of conversations about the bear. Especially because the first playthrough that he didn't go to that hunt, so he never killed the bear. So people were still talking about the bear for a couple of days, and he was like, everyone is so fucking focused on this bear. Like, Noz is obsessed with the bear. Sam was talking about the bear for ages as well. Yes? It's Matthew. You didn't come empty-handed, did you? No, I've got them. Don't worry. Splendid. Come on in. Yeah, if you miss this birthday thing, you're fucked. And Barbara will like constantly talk about wanting cigarettes, and Matthew will never figure it out. Here, happy birthday. Fucking hell, Matthew. So, you went with cigarettes in the end. Granny! Hey, that's what she asked for. Right, cigarettes at the price of entry. Oh, for goodness sake. Are you leaving already? I'll come back once I'm done, don't worry. Take all the time you need. Pardon me, Matthew. I'm just going to the cemetery to pay my respects. Just in general. What's up? It's the anniversary of her parents' passing. That's right. It was a car accident, wasn't it? A lot of car accidents happen in this game. On her grandma's birthday to boot. To live is to persevere. I wanted to tell that to Emma too. Emma? That girl was interested in so many strange things. Like, what's going to happen to me after I die? And she was fascinated by things that happened years and years ago. That's true, yeah. It's the power steering, I'm telling you, it's overtuned. It's too much. You mean the incident 40 years ago? You know about that? No? Has it really been 40 years? That's gonna be me in like 10 years. God, was it real? It's like, see in 10 years time, that's gonna be like Mikey's stream. Like, oh my god, boys, that was 40 years ago. Oh no, boys, we're all old. So, what happened? It's okay if you don't want to talk about it. Could you go home now? I'm a little tired. If you want me to leave, I will. She has already told you that she wants you to leave. Thanks for the cigarettes. She seems out of it. Matthew, I don't know why Emma took an interest in what happened 40 years ago, but it's painful for me to talk about. Ask Liz if you want to know. Thank you. Get some rest. Well, I guess it's off to the cemetery. That was a shit birthday party. Only 2 people showed up and one of them left immediately as soon as the other one appeared. Like, and then we immediately get told to leave. Here's for the present and then fuck off. Okay. Off to the cemetery. We're going to do this, kind of get this bit kind of plot bit over, and then we're probably going to end it. There's no point ending it just now when we're in the middle of a bit of a whole plot I guess. It's not really a plot point, it's like a whole exposition of some shit. Where's the... Problem is, I don't know with the pop-in in this game, with like the render distance, I don't know when she'll appear. Oh, there she is. Hello, Matthew. Hey, Miss Holden. Hope I'm not intruding. You're fine. It's nice having company, actually. Granny can't come out here anymore. I'm sorry for your loss. Time flies. It's been 10 years since the accident. Must be hard without your parents. You either forget your pain or drown in it. The more time passes, the easier it gets. Matthew, do you believe in life after death? Matthew, do you believe in life after love? No, I don't. I think that once you die, that's the end. What about you? I don't believe in it either. I think Emma did. She was fascinated with the afterlife, with the mysteries of the cosmos and all that. I wonder why she was interested in that stuff. Life is hard. It's only natural to want an escape. I was the same once. Actually living your life is the important thing, not what happens after. Once you're dead, that's it. You can't waste your life running from reality. I couldn't agree more, Miss Holden. I should get back. Matthew, no matter what happens with Emma, remember what I said. Okay, well, we really didn't get much info out of there. But if Liz is leaving, that means she's probably going back to the hospital. She's going back to the party. Oh, this is like, because I keep saying the word party, I'm thinking of We Like the Party by the Venga Boys, which makes me remember to say now that I was dying to put Boom 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 on the Music League this week, but it released in 1998. And I was so sad to hear that. I don't know how well it would have done, but I did want to put that one through. Better than your pick. Yeah, well, if your pick's the one I'm thinking of, Proto, it was a bit of a brave one. It was an interesting one. Like, I like the interesting picks. I don't think anyone else does. But what's this incident 40 years ago that Emma was so interested in? What did Granny say? To ask you? Of course she did. You see, there was a murder in this town 40 years ago. A murder? Granny's little sister, Amy, was killed. Why would Emma be interested in something like that? It was a very unusual case. The murderer killed her as part of some devil-worshipping ritual. Emma wanted to know what kind of person the murderer was. Who was the murderer? I don't know his name. I just know that he killed Amy in the forest. If you're curious, you can look at old newspapers from back then by using the computer in the library. It happened on December 31st. Got it. Anything else? Oh, Granny, really? I'm sorry, Matthew. Okay. You look very dashing today. Hee hee. See you later, Matthew. Barbara is firing in. Okay, there's more to this than I remember. I'm probably gonna get outside the hospital and give a wee save, and then I'm probably gonna just finish up, and we can carry on the rest of the story next time. We're starting to get a bit more background into what's going on. And this seems like something that Deadly Premonition also sort of kind of took inspiration from. I remember, like, there's a whole chat about something that happened 40 years ago or 30 years ago or something, and then, like, you find that out later, and it's kind of mental what happens in that one. But it's, you know, small town, something happened years ago and somehow it connects to the case. That kind of thing. But that'll do for Mizzurna Falls for just now. We're on day 4. We're kind of halfway through it. We're getting through the game. I reckon we've got, like, at max, probably 5 more streams of this. But it depends on how fast we can get through. But I'm glad that we got through this one relatively smoothly, with no weird issues that caused me to wander around for like half an hour. There was that bit with the priest outside the bar and Isabella, but that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad, you know. There won't be any streams this week because I am not at my computer at all. Because I'm fucking going away. I'm leaving. No moment where I had to go to a specific part of a cabin, no. I'm off work the week I'm back. Like, the week after. This week, so I'll maybe get through a big chunk of this then. You know. Well, we'll see. And before we go, as always, because I know someone's probably hovered over it.
Tee-hee time, everybody. Time for a joke.
I called a mobile hairdresser yesterday, and a Nokia E-Series turned up with a pair of scissors. Shite. Is there anybody streaming tonight? Is anyone on? Oh, yes, Kadelka. In an hour and 15 minutes. Good shit. I didn't catch like the end of that stream the other day. I just saw you dying on like the third fight of the game because of that fucking mental creature. I don't even know what its deal was. I was trying to look up to see if it was like a pure known thing. Like a notorious monster at the start of that game that just ruins runs. But I didn't like look properly because I really don't know what it's called or anything. I didn't want to go too deep because I've yet to properly play Kadelka. And I don't want to. I'm not really spoiling. I don't really know what the game's about, so it's really hard to spoil it because I really don't understand what's going on. But anyway, I hope to catch some of that. I've still got some stuff to do, so I might be a bit lurky, not sure. But Raiden, old Pratomia, get on. Old Pratomia? Fucking, you're an old man. You're 32 years old. Do I still have that? Yes! There he is. He's 32 years old. I know. Good times. If only. See you guys later. And as always, and I need to remember to do this. I want to do this as a sign off, but I always forget.
My boss finds out you're back, I'll be fired now. Get out!